Welcome back to the channel. Today we got actual fishing content finally for the 2025 season. Winter's been kind of rough. It was super cold for so long, and then went out. I think it was my second trip out. Finally got some bass. So let's see how I did, and also stay tuned because I do have a unboxing at the end of this video of a new rod and new bait I picked up. So let's get in the video.
I wonder they moved up to that rock point at the big house.
Oh, we're going there next month.
Oh, okay. Can I say, that's why I called him when I left after. There's one.
Oh.
Guy's ass.
Hell yeah, first bass of the year.
Never give up!
Go.
Never give up!
Go.
First boat flip, first boat flip.
Careful, don't.
Oh, we're both flipping this son bitch. Hiya! Never give up!
I always catch them back here this time of year. Hell yeah!
He is frozen.
Crank.
Ladies and gentlemen, an absolute tankosaurus. Perfect.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's my feet.
Yeah, so I don't think it goes all the way down.
Let's see.
This one? Yep. Got him. We're locked. Oh, lost him.
No! Dude.
Okay, bud.
And then you got mine. I don't know what the hell that thing. No idea if that's going to last another 20,000 miles or 120 things.
I'll say, Avery. Come here, bud.
You got one?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Littlest guy in the world.
Bro, is that a shad?
Nah,
Sure.
I don't know.
No.
Littlest guy in the world. Come here, guy. Where's your pliers at? Because he is the hook type finger.
To the right of my seat, I think.
Oh, that looks safe. With a bait on it. Come here, little bud. Yeah. Come here, little bud. You're free. Anyway, but yeah, our big diesel does it. Our big semi, it does automatic regens. The Ford does. The Chevy does not, because it's older. God, now that one, bud. Feels better. That's better. It's a better one. I don't know. It's pulling good. It's a good one. Yes, it's a bass. Jesus Christ.
It's on a channel here, dude.
It is a better one. He's like 2 pounds maybe. First good one of the year. Hiya. Oh, he got smaller. Oh well. Oh well.
I guess when we're going to catch today, look how skinny he is.
Hi, little bud. Now, just showed up and did it.
Pardon?
No, just start again. I'm done. It's like here and there we get like 1, maybe 2.
Oh yeah. It's been slow up until about right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
God's ass. Is that a bass? Let's fight his mind off. A little smaller.
Yeet.
God's ass.
Why are my poles not?
Balls down.
Big old dead shad right there.
Oh yeah.
Are you lagging over there?
Where?
He was parked over there. He's pushing.
I don't know.
Hey!
No, they don't want. I have to finger in the. Makes more sense now. He's throwing min-airs now. So now it makes sense why he caught the 5-pounder. He's throwing manners. Guys, I guess. Yeah. Absolute giant, dude.
You have one?
Oh, dude, it's monster. I caught a crappie on a... Huh. First time ever, guys. You guys ever caught a crappie on a red crankbait? I mean, you could be talented, but are you catching crappie on red crankbait talented? That takes some real skill. Ooh. Guys, yes.
Own them.
Fish off dinks.
Yeah.
He wasn't going nowhere. So I need to throw it. I need to pick out a backlash. Okay, okay. And then just start reeling. Got it.
See no fish out there?
No.
Yes, you do. They're
Oh,
huge.
those. I remember like,
Blobs.
So, like normal for me in the spring, the red flat side, red orange flat side gets it done once again. Just so this happened about with videos. This happened about a week and a half ago. Did a tournament yesterday. I think I got 5th, and same thing. The red cranks was key for us. I know somebody caught like a 6-pounder yesterday, absolute giant bass. But me and Aaron that day and yesterday tournament was on red and orange crankbaits. Like always, yesterday, or that day, rephrase it, that day, I was throwing a newer crankbait. These are the ones I just showed off, I don't know, about a month ago now. These are the Strike King Junior Chick Magnets. I think they're 1/4 ounce. They got a rattle. So they don't cast terrible. They got clipboard, lip on there. They do pretty decent around grass. They do pretty good around rocks. But that's the Fire Crawl. Red and orange is my 2 favorites. The black lines, I think it helps. Not sure. But a bunch of little ones that day. I caught one decent one you guys saw. You can tell I haven't caught a fish in a long time because I thought it was giant for like 10 seconds because I haven't caught any. But he was probably about 15 inches, so he's probably just under 2 pounds. So pretty decent one to start the year off. But that day, if it's a shallow crank, unless it's your first time watching my video, you already know what rod it is. It was a Dobyns Kaden 734. You guys know I am switching a lot of my Dobyns rods over to different brands, but this is one of those rods that's probably never going to leave. It's just a really good do-all movement crankbait topwater rod. So the big difference for this year though is, like you saw in last week's video when I picked up a new casting rod, is I swapped the reel out. It's the same SLX 70, but this is the new A that I picked up last year, and this is the high gear one, 7-speed. So the reason I went from a 6 to a 7 is this is going to be my main topwater rod of the year. Walking baits, poppers, pretty much anything with a treble hook. You won't see buzz baits or anything like that. I do have some smaller whopper ploppers, so maybe stuff like that. But it also is going to be my extra crankbait rod. So what I did, because it's going to be a topwater combo / crank rod, is I put braid on it. This is that new K9 Super H-strand braid I picked up at the Indiana Expo, or the Lawrenceburg Expo, sorry. Tri-State, I think is what it's actually called. But it's just 20, and so far, so good. I liked it. So far, really haven't had any issues. It doesn't backlash. It's pretty nice. I've always done really well with 20. Like, even you'll hear me say on spinning rods, me putting 20 on there. I don't know, I think it's a sweet spot. Like, if you're not trying to be super finessey, I think 20 pound is, to me, better than 15 for spinning. It's a little bit thicker. You get less wind knots, and as being thicker, it ties knots a lot easier to me. But it could be the knot tie, it could be the way I tie it. Everyone's opinion is different. It's what's great about fishing. And But yeah, that so far. I used this that day, and I went the week before. I didn't catch any, but it's been about 2 days on this, and so far, no problems. I went to a 12-pound leader, and this is that K9 fluoro, not super fluoro, fluoro. It's like a copolymer type fluoro, a little bit stretchy. I put that on there. I've been throwing it on my crankbaits too. It's pretty durable. Like yesterday at a tournament, we were fishing rocks mainly, and I retied I think 3 times all day. And I'm always checking it, you know, especially if I get it snagged up or I'm running through the rocks. I check my line as much as possible, especially on a tournament day. And I only felt it 3 times, felt nicks in the line. So at 12 pounds, it's pretty durable. So, and it's not expensive. I think I bought a 500-yard spool for like 19 bucks. It's kind of like the P-line. You get big bulk spools for cheap. So if you're looking for some line to crank with or movement, like that Daiwa Tatula rod I just picked up, that has 17 pound on it. Highly recommend that. But except that, you guys know I put that Norman speed clip. I've been using these for years. I never had one fail, and it doesn't affect my action. So I like them. And especially if you are braid to leader or you got small spools, that helps a lot. You don't have to retie as often. Or like a crankbait. If you want to throw that, and if I want to go to a normal square bill, I just undo the clip, put a new one on. I want to go to a deeper diver. I can do all that without affecting my leader length, and then I have a retie. So that saves me time on the water. It just saves me time, and I haven't had a snag up issue, grass issue, nothing like that. So overall, really recommend those Norman speed clips. So Aaron was throwing pretty much the same. I think he was running a Spro version, then he switched to that one. But those are the juniors. So far, pretty happy with them. They are round bends. I do prefer EWGs, but it worked. The new rod and new bait I picked up, which I did pick up that day, so that's why you have not seen it yet. And I haven't caught a fish on it. So anyway, it is the Megabass Levante jerkbait special rod. I've been wanting to get a jerkbait rod again, and I was up there looking around. I thought about waiting for the new Cashin element rods to come in, but I was playing with it and did some reviews on it, and went ahead and got it. So I'm hoping to do with this is jerkbaits, of course, in the spring, and then I'm hoping to put some braid on it and have as a backup hot water rod maybe. But it's kind of a it's kind of a cool little action. I don't really know how to explain the action on it, but I'm thinking I might do some other things with it, some movement stuff, maybe like a underspin or something. So I'm gonna play around with it. I've also heard people throwing like smaller spinner baits on this, like 3/8 quarters, like jackhammers, like the smaller, those new baby jacks would be a good example. A finer wire chatterbait on this. So I think we're gonna play around with it, but the main purpose of it is, of course, throw a jerkbait. And because of Hamilton Bait and Tackle, they're very big on the Megabass stuff and JDM stuff. So I picked up my officially first Vision 110. This is the Vision 110 Junior, and this is in French Pearl OB. I think it's what it's called. French Pearl OB is what this is called. It's not super see-through. It's pretty just nice pearl, French pearl, and then a little bit of chartreuse there. I got the junior. This is a standard. Honestly, I wish I got the deep diver one now, because this on live scope, I'm lucky to get it to 3 foot, maybe 3.5, and this likes to rise. Even when the water is like 45, I think the day that was 48, it wants to rise. Not super quick, but it rises pretty quick. So I think I wish I would have got the junior or the DD deep diver. But I still think this is going to work really well. I think once the weather warms up, I don't have to let it sit as long. I just don't think this is a design to really let it sit. So I think it's still fine. It's still really sweet. It's got the newer Megabass hooks. The barbs are on the inside, not the outside of the barbs. And they're sticky sharp. So really excited to get this out and try it and try and catch some fish on this. and I paired it with that SLX 70 XG that I picked up at the Indiana show where me and Aaron went. And the same thing, paired it up with some 12-pound K9 fluoro. It's copolymer, so it might be the reason why it floats so fast is because of copolymer, but copolymer technically kind of sinks. So that might be part of my problem is because the line. I was gonna rip that off probably and just put some straight fluoro on there and try to do some comparisons on how fast. But while water's warming up real quick because it's finally warm, me and Aaron went, like I said, about a week and a half ago, it was 46, 47. The tournament yesterday was 55. So water's warming really quick, so might just rock that, but I made a mental note to say, hey, when the season comes back around the fall, put straight 12-pound fluoro. So, but that's it. Like I said, pretty fun day. Caught some fish on a crankbait, was able to break that skunk out of the boat, got the first fish in the boat for the year, and got the new Mega Bass Levante jerkbait special rod over hand with bait and tackle. If you pick up anything over there, you can use my code BASSIN513. The problem is you don't get 10% off any Mega Bass. That's up as list price. That's the only con with it, but there's nothing they can really do about it. But everything else, the Chick Magnet Juniors are in stock. I don't know if they have any of those Kaden 734s anymore, but they do still have the Cashin rod I did use yesterday. Did really, really well. So those are in stock. Check them out. Use the code. But except that, I hope you enjoyed the on the water content. Now with being warmer out, still got a couple in the garage videos. We got the charger and battery install, and we got the Arsenal video coming up. Probably gonna do the Arsenal video first, so that's get that out there. I know it's way later in the year than it was last year, but get that out next week. So if you'd like to support the businesses to support me, all their contact information will be in my description, including my code at Hand with Bait and Tackle, BASSIN513. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.